like 3 weeks in is a good enough amount to hit up a little top 5 Tuesday at the quarterback spot. We told you guys this morning quickly to rank your top 5 quarterbacks at 5 in the morning. No big deal. Peter, are you ready to reveal?
Yes, I am. And Kay, it feels like we were gushing yesterday about a bunch of quarterbacks, and then last night there was a, hey, remember me. It's Mahomes and then everybody else. But let's see how I rank them top 5, because this could get a little controversial. I got Patrick Mahomes number 1. I got Russell Wilson number 2 right now. This guy is dialed in. I've got Mahomes over Wilson, though. 3, Aaron Rodgers, who has been incredible. 4, Josh Allen, who I can't take anything away from, has been wonderful and has led his team back last week after it could have been an all-time collapse against the Rams. And I'm keeping Lamar at 5 because weeks 1 and 2, Lamar ran all over his opponents and still threw the ball quite well. I don't have Brady. I don't have Breeze. I don't have Dak. And that's how I stand behind it. But if I truly was to do this honestly and ethically, I would have said Mahomes, giant gap, and then Wilson, Rodgers, Allen, Lamar. That's how high I am on Mahomes after last night.
Wow, that's shocking. I'm going to go with a little bit of a different list. We do have some similarities, though, Schrags.
Good.
I'm going to start my list off with the quarterback that is playing the best football out of anybody, and it's not Patrick Mahomes. It's Russell Wilson. I have Russell Wilson at number 1. Patrick Mahomes, number 2, of course. Aaron Rodgers, I believe you had him at 3 as well. Lamar Jackson, he faced, I don't know, the best team in football, and the defense was flying around, and they were outcoached, so I'm not going to take this game and paint a bad picture over the first couple of weeks that Lamar played well in. And I do, at number 5, have Josh Allen. I feel like he's not getting enough credit. He set career highs the first couple of weeks, and he's throwing the ball better than ever. The Stephon Diggs trade has worked wonders for this offense. I do feel like Josh Allen needs to be in the conversation. And at the end, because I actually wrote it on my whiteboard, I want you to see right there, I have Cam Newton. He is closely in the conversation for me. I know you had a few other names that you had mentioned, Brady, Breeze, and Dak Prescott, I believe. But Cam Newton, I can't leave it alone because Cam Newton is playing the best football he's ever played. He's playing for the best coach to ever play, the coach to ever play the game. What I'm saying is, don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if Cam Newton is in the conversation at the very end.
Everybody watching at home understands.
Same quarterbacks, different order. What do you got?
Quarterbacks, and Nate would still have those receiving votes, those that didn't get in the top 1,000. Yes. Nate just likes to give credit to everybody. This is very simple. I got a clean 5, just as we were tasked to do by the production staff here. Bring it up. It's very similar. Like, we're all on the same page in regards, but there's also the devil is in the details with these things. Is it who's playing the best in 2020, actually playing the best statistically, or who just is the best? I'm going to go Mahomes at number 1. I also think there's a large gap there. I'm going to have Rodgers at number 2, who just beat a first-ballot Hall of Famer in his own stadium without his best wide receiver. Russell Wilson has been absolutely unconscious. I think he's right there with Aaron Rodgers on his hip. And then Josh Allen. Peter, you know this better than anybody. It's not a flash in the pan. It's not about 3-0. Peter tweeted it yesterday. Josh Allen's last 14 football games, 33 touchdowns and 3 interceptions. Josh Allen belongs on this list, and it would be rash and short-sighted to take Lamar Jackson and not even put him in the top 5. He's in the top 5. He just got housed by the best player in the world. That's my list. No Dak, no Brady, no Breeze, and no Deshaun Watson. It's only 5.
Because I'll pick the same quarterbacks in different order. Kyle, what was the deciding factor in putting Rodgers above Russell Wilson?
Well, it could have gone so simply as the last time they played each other, Rodgers won. He won convincingly. He won in the playoffs. And I think Russell Wilson's loaded right now. I think he's got a bunch of great receivers. And it was really, I think going into this last week, you could have called it dead even. But listen, this is Rodgers throwing to Lazard, and he's not throwing to DK Metcalf. He's throwing to Tanyan, and he's throwing I just think he's making more with less than Russ is. These two guys are both fantastic, but it's very close. Mahomes, then Rodgers, then Russ.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, Nate, it's okay. It's all right to say that. I think it's fair. Aaron Rodgers, I'm going to say this, though. Nate, you had Cam also receiving votes, and I know a lot of Dak fans. Ryan Tannehill's 3-0. Ryan Tannehill has led 3 game-winning drives. Ryan Tannehill has the stats. Like, I don't know what it's going to take for Ryan Tannehill to get in that conversation, but yesterday we did flips over Rodgers, Russell, and of course Josh Allen for that comeback. And then today we're saying that, hey, Lamar Jackson, we'll give him a pass because they lost to the Chiefs, and you know the Chiefs are real good. Tannehill hasn't lost yet, and Tannehill continues to do what he does. I don't know what it's going to take for Ryan Tannehill to get in that conversation because, quite honestly, Ryan Tannehill is pretty darn good, and they're 3-0 right now. He might be in this conversation, too.